Hello everybody, it's me. Um, Yesterday I wrote up a little thing about my journey through my illness and everything, and so I figured I would make a better video by reading that instead of just leaving that other very, very short video. So I don't know how long this will take, but if you want, watch it, listen, learn. Okay, what's today's date? The 11th? That means there's 11 days to go until my 5-year anniversary of my last release from a mental hospital. Yay! Okay, in the past 5 years, what has changed? What has happened? Well, the first notable thing that happened was that on December 22nd, 2011, I left the VA mental hospital in Sheridan, Wyoming for the last time. I arrived in Colorado Springs the next day and got myself a hotel room. I stayed in the hotel room with a fuckhead of a boyfriend. Getting rid of him cost me $1,500, and I only got $100 back from him. It also took a year of wasting my life, mostly spent sleeping. Then on January 28th, 2013, I received a text message from Rob. We reunited that day and haven't looked back. My life with my kids and my husband has been a roller coaster ride adventure theme park experience in life. We've moved many times, gained and lost some friends, earned money, paid bills, paid off debts, got my credit score increased. We lived through a flood, a snowstorm, a hailstorm, and high winds. We have lived on a plane, on a mountain pass, in neighborhoods, and in a barn. Now we are working on Rob's credit, and he plans to buy a house as soon as he possibly can. I'm going to get a sewing machine and start making Renaissance dresses for myself. Well, our two kids went from being in 6th and 8th grades to being now 15 and 17, and the older one is actually working with Rob sometimes, so that's good. There are other kids. There's my oldest son who lives in Hawaii, and then there's Rob's older kids who are all grown, past trauma. I do talk to my oldest son, though, and he's doing great. He graduated high school and has a job. Other development. I had been seeing different talk therapists for years and years until finally the last one I saw had been talking so much bullcrap that I got sick of it and one day requested my psychiatrist to make it so I didn't have to see her anymore. So he clicked a button on his computer and it was done. He told me that the best therapy I had ever had was getting my family back. He said that they are my family therapy now, and I don't need to talk to someone about my problems because most of my problems have subsided. On mental health, I don't usually sleep more than 9 to 10 hours a night, which is a real accomplishment for someone who spent a year of her life sleeping up to 20 hours a day. I have had some rages and outbursts over the past 5 years, but not nearly as frequently as before, and they aren't as bad as they used to be. When Rob is around, I can usually calm down before going full rage mode. When he's not, well, it's not as easy. He is my rock. So that's what I wrote. And then today, about an hour ago, I started writing down some of my internal thoughts. And so I'll read some of those. Why did you leave the cereal on the table? You don't even have your bowl yet. Not that bowl, use a plastic one. Not so much cereal, do you want to get fat? Not so much milk, you'll get a bellyache.
It's 21 hours.
That's my computer. Stop walking around barefooted. You bought slippers for a reason. You don't even know where they are, do you? She's making a post. She can't decide what to type. She's confused. She shouldn't even bother. Rose romanticizes her own brain defect. She thinks she's special. Everyone is right. She just does it all for attention. She can't even spell the word romanticizes. What a moron. She looks to the right and sees the book she started reading 2 years ago, Joyland by Stephen King. He's a good author. Rose is a bad reader. She never finishes a book. Stop looking around the room, Rose. What do you think you're going to see? Now she thinks she has body dysmorphia just because she is watching a video about it. When someone can't stop thinking about something they perceive to be negative about themselves. Eating disorders. Shut up, Rose. Stop typing this. I fight me. I don't listen to me. Should I listen to myself? Are there other people in my head? No. Not other people, I'm sure. No, not other personalities either. No. Shut up, Rose. You shouldn't be talking about this. Just typing your stupid thoughts. And along with my thoughts, I'm typing my intrusive thoughts. This is kind of how it is. Yeah, big deal. Okay. She rotates her wedding ring a fraction of an inch to get it back to front. It's a simple band, but nobody cares. Just stop. Rose, Rose. Rose has arisen. Spoon, there on the bed. Joyland. There's nothing wrong with you. She cracks her knuckles. Is it time to smoke a cigarette? She plays with her ring. I can't leave it alone. She plays with her ring. Star Trek is on the TV. Netflix. I probably look like a meth head. That's because you never eat. Rob is eating some candy. I want candy, but I won't eat it. You should eat the candy, Rose. Just one piece. Tootsie Rolls, my favorite. Don't eat the candy. You'll get fat. I can't be fat. I can't have weight issues. I'm perfect the way I am. If fat people can be perfect the way they are, then I can be perfect the way I am. Fuck all of them. She finished the Mountain Dew and wiped her face with the back of her hand. Now it's sticky. Gross, but not gross enough to get up and wash hands. What's so special about Rose anyway? That's what she wants to know. I never got an answer because I was supposed to come up with the answer. Can't you sit still for once? Just quit moving all the time. It's so annoying. I can't help it. How do I sit still? How does one find the patience to just sit still? Captain Kirk. I'd do him. He's hot. The guy on the 4400 is hot too, but I don't like his character. Don't pick your nose. Spock wears too much makeup. She picks at the scab on the side of her chin where she had picked up a zit a couple of days ago. You've been picking at it ever since. The seconds are counting up on the computer screen. Counting up, up, up. The seconds are counting. You just said that. Stop repeating yourself. It's comforting to repeat myself. It solidifies the thought. I don't know what makes a particular thought worth solidifying, but randomly I repeat sentences, phrases, or even just words, thoughts, in my head, sometimes for longer than I realize. Maybe it's not to just solidify the thought after all. It could be anything. It could be your meds. I told you they were evil. It could be my illness. It could be this or that or the other, but the fact remains. She swallows nothing. The cat is meowing at the window. It's cold outside, so Rob opens the window, and the cat comes in to get warmed up. She'll probably want to leave the room by a door now. She does. Now, Rose. Do it. Open the door.